Hello my friends and welcome back. I am coming on to do a process video for Shimmerz paints. Now I have got the June color kits, paper kits, and bonus bundle. I guess, how do I explain it very quickly? Because I'm so excited to get crafting, that's what I want to do. The color kits has these fabulous colors. I have a complete unboxing on my channel. The bonus bundle has this Paradise Punch plus some sequins, and the paper kits has all kinds of great paper and die cuts and dots, and this time we got alphas and all kinds of things, but there is a complete unboxing on my channel. So let's jump in. This paper right here keeps looking at me, and it is highly inspiring for me. It's very rainbowy in the very best way. And if you look, they did a great job. So we have our purpley bits, we have got sapphire, we go into Meet Me at Sunset, then Plum Perfect, then Berry Sassy. Like it's just chef's kiss. So what I was thinking is this would be really great with drippy bits coming off the bottom. Interesting. So let's, I'm just jumping in. Guys, let me tell you how excited I am about the colors in these kits. Like there's saturation, which is my fave. I love like in your face colors. So when something starts inspiring me, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna see where it goes. So what I thought I would do is kind of tear along where there's some really nice, strong saturation. So the blue comes down a little bit. It can do that. It can do that. We go back up where we get purpley, or should I say Paradise Punch and Royal Purple. Okay, so we have that. And you're like, well, great. That's a great job. But this gives me a spot to do drippy bits, right? Oh, the other side is gorgeous. Okay, sorry. Well, we're keeping that. Then this side made me go, but I want to do something else. What do I want to do? Well, I want to do some rolling bits. Are you kidding? Yes, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and tear again. And I'm kind of going to follow that idea. You know what I want to do? Okay, I have it like that. Okay, and then I want to tear. So I want to tear down to maybe here. Why? I don't know. But this is where we're going. But also my thoughts are, look at how this blended. My thoughts are that we can have things like torn and like roll it down to like different levels. I do have kind of a plan that's not a great plan. So what I want to do, let me find a tool. Is this a skinny enough tool? Ah, my pokey tool went flying. So what I was thinking is I wanted to do some rolling. And when you do rolling, guess what you get? You get to see the other side. This is too chunky. I need like a skinny paint brush for what I want to do next. That was kind of good to get it going, but I'm going to need it to get a little bit punier, I think. So my thoughts are that it would be fun, which I'm not going to torture you guys with this on camera because I'm having the ideas and not exactly knowing what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and roll them up, right? Roll, roll, roll. Perfect. Once I get a nice rolly bit, like so, I will grab my liquid adhesive, which I should already have out. Okay, so let me do that. And go like this. Perfect. Then I have to hold it for a minute because that's just the nature of thing. And I'm going to do that on the rest of them. But what I want to do is have varying heights of the rolled bit. So I'm going to do that and I'll meet you right back here. Okay, so let me show you a little bit more about what my master plan is. I did go ahead and put some clear gesso on the bottom here. And it's dry, but not dry. But I wanted to kind of show you, and then we'll let the rest dry. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that down once this part is dry on the bottom. So let's grab our first color, which I do have both Royal Purple and Paradise Punch. Royal Purple is the pigmented of the pigments, people. It is so pigmented, and it is glorious, quite frankly. Let me see. So I'm gonna get kind of a chunky, I have so many things out here. Let me dry off my little rubber spatula guy. That's what I put on my gesso with. Then I'm gonna grab a bit of a chunky but wet brush. Let me stir up my royal purple, and I won't need any more than that, guys. And yes, I have a lot of water in it. That's cool. What I also think I should do, because I'm gonna create a mess. Well, what I'm gonna do to start, I know I need purple in this vector, right? So I'm just going to be adding water to that gloriousness and watching it puddle. But since I have two purpley tones, that was royal purple, right? Then I also have Paradise Punch, which is stunning. Since I have two, I'm gonna give them a bit of a mixeroo. So I'm just gonna dab it in, no big deal, no big deal. And you guys, look at those two pigments mixing. And what I want to create is just drippy bits. And I am good with them being pretty darn organic as things go. I keep saying the word organic like I'm hip. I'm not. So kind of dripping right off of it like that. I think that's fun. And there's a little bit of white demarcation. So it's kind of like, what you doing? And my answer is, I don't know. I also think I will bend up some of these bottom bits, not all of it. I'm gonna have my photo over here. And we should talk about the photo. I'm gonna do that with all of the colors. My photo, I just wanted something kind of black and white. So I found this photo of myself with a goat, hanging out with a pig. There were geese, there were so many things. There was a donkey, a horse, you know, living my best life. So I brought in my little goose friend here because it made me laugh, and these flowers. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and have it kind of like that. Then I'm gonna have my photo right here. The goose is gonna be looking at our adventure. It's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of my drippy bits in. What do we have next? Oh, blue, good. So we have another super strong saturation. So I'm gonna go ahead, give that a nice little mix. I'm not shaking it up because I'm not trying to get that pigment stuck in the nozzle. So I'm putting a nice little amount there because I want it to be able to move in a second. And the reason why it's puddling so well, it's because I do have that clear gesso. So look at this. Let me add some water. Excuse me? Are you stunning? Yes. So that got a little purpley. It got a little blue. I am fine. So then I'll come over, do a little check, and yep, I need a little bit more over here. And I'm just gonna repeat it straight across. How fun is that? Okay, so it's mostly dry. Like it feels, okay, it's cool to the touch, but I think I can go ahead and continue. So I think it came together well. Let me move my water. I've got this piece here. So this is where you kind of see the fun magic part of it. I think it looks great. So what I need to do, oh, I love this background, guys. A diagonal stripe is always a personal fave. Okay, let's go ahead. Boop. And I do want a little tiny bit of this white showing at the very top. So other than that, from here, I will go right across. And since it doesn't have to stick down everywhere, like right here, I'll put some liquid glue on in a second, but I don't have to worry about it too much. Now, the rest of the layout, it's gonna be pretty simplified. I love my little goose, and I love this piece here. So what I'm gonna have to do is use, oh, my glue is getting low. I have a ton of glue, so that's not the issue. I wanted to go ahead and get, oh my gosh, I just almost spilled blue paint, and we don't want that. Hold on, let me do a little spritz. It's so funny, I'm worrying about it, but on my desk, I actually have clear contact paper because I know I'm messy. So even if I get a little bit of paint near stuff, I can just re-roll some more contact paper. Anyway, totally digressing. So we want this, and I want my little goose, and I want to be able to see some of that other pretty paint. So what I'm going to do is just hold this down for a second. Now, little Miss Goose gets to have some cheap craft foam. Cheap crafty foam. I have to make it a little bit more slender near her neck. This is so fancy, guys. And I can always add more adhesive and all that kind of thing when I create with you guys. Oh, out of adhesive. When I create with you guys, I like to use less and then fill in more. I need to go get some adhesive. I'll be right back. Okay, we are all set. Just refilled the little sucker and we are good to go. So I wanted that layered. I did love this little floral piece. And you can see how I do my really, really simple painting. You can see it's nothing that fancy on my last video. So on this, I can get, it is struggling. There we go. So for my photo, I can use dry adhesive for this bit, but I definitely need wet adhesive for the bottom part that is going to be touching the mixed media. It just struggles way too much if I do not. So the bottom of my layout, where I did clearly lots of mixed media, it is going to be a little warpy, okay? Totally fine with me, not a big deal. It will flatten itself out when it's in an album. It just works itself out. Okay, I think that is cute. I haven't even come up with a title yet. I just really liked where this was going. All right, let's get that. I've got my bits here. Now, something I was looking at is I really liked these butterflies, and I thought I'd see what we had. So if we did that, and I did tone on tone, ooh, I can. That can come in. This can be like right here in this cluster. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the butterflies on. I think that would be cute. I'm gonna leave it with the die cut ones, not the ones I painted for this, because I did like how they toned on toned really, really well. Then, let's see. I need some kind of a title plan. Radiate Happiness is fun. Ooh, and it's in the blue. I can be so tonesy. Focus on the good, but I would want that over there since I'm kind of going tone on tone. Not 100%, but kind of. Now, the only other thing I'm thinking of adding in, let's see, I can do the blue. Yeah, I really want a tone on tone. I'm going to go ahead and put the heart in. And then, do I have a purpley flower? Oh, no, I have blue flowers. Yes. You know, I don't want to do too much. I actually don't want to do too much of that. Then, up where my photo is, I can go ahead and maybe get that little yellowy piece because it's gorgeous. And I think that's going to be it. I don't think we need to do much more because I want to have the focus there. Now, aside from that, I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of these sequins and put them like in and near around the butterflies, and we're going to be done. So give me 1 second and I'll come right back and show you the finished layout. Okay, guys, that was so darn fun. So bright white background up top, fun little trails for the butterflies movements, simple title. This is a painting that I did in my first layout video. I didn't do trails around this butterfly because I had the big flowers, so they're just a fun little cluster. And there we go. So fun color matching. Love color matching. I think it's just so cute. I'm going to slightly scuff up this bottom bit. My paint is still drying, but it's fine. I just had to keep creating because I was in the vibe. So I will have links down below for the blog so you can see everything the design team gets up to with these products. Then, of course, the Facebook group. So you guys definitely come on over. Show us what you're creating. I love to see what people are doing with the same goodies that I have. And then also the shop so you guys can get your hands on these products. Oh, and there's also, of course, all kinds of a la carte stuff. So when you guys put in an order, put my name in the comment section and you'll score yourself a freebie. that's what I have today, guys. I thought this was so much fun, and I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video and a few still shots to follow. Okay, bye for now, friends.